doing it.
Okay. There we go.
I figured it out.
Okay. Good luck.
Lebo and Zerka, you guys play if Lebo ever gets online.
Remember, Shaolin, I always hear what your the trash talking you say in the soup later on.
I know that, dude. That's why I specifically talked to you from the VOD.
I heard so many cursing the last 2 streams.
All right, man. I'm
Good luck.
checking out. Good luck, Bees.
Okay.
What do we do here? I'm not sure this hand is any better. He was mulliganing, so I figured I'll mulligan. I think using the Aether Hub... No, we gotta play the Slumbering Falls. Let's try to not throw Air Ballista this game. Bees already knows we have a Ballista. Whew, no turn 2 play with mono red. Ain't that a shame? I say we go with Siphoner. We could play Constrictor here. I like Siphoner. We can play Constrictor next turn using Unbridled Growth. Shock, Harness Lightning, sure. A bit of a dick move to kill my creature and all. We gotta beat him, folks. This is serious. I'm not the soberest I've ever been, but this is serious business right now. We got to win this game. I think we have to play the Refiner and hope he has no removal for it. Aether Sphere Harvester is looking really good right here. Really good. Not looking as good anymore. Bring it. I didn't think so. Didn't think so, bruh. So now we have to play Constrictor. And then next turn we'll play Ballista and kill the Harsh Mentor. Oh my god, that'll hurt so much. I guess we can't swing. I don't know. A lot of things could be good here. 2 Fatal Pushes would have been nice. Would have been nice. Does this work on enchantments? Artifact, creature, or land? Like, even if this hits Imperious Devils? Impetuous. I'm happy to kill this harsh mentor. That guy was going to cause us a ton of trouble. Never's really good. Can we play an untapped black? We can. We could play Ballista there for one and use all our mana, and that's fine. But I think at this point we are getting far ahead. We're still at 17. Well, that's pretty shitty. Another harsh one. Are you kidding me? Doesn't this guy top deck Chandra every time? Now that we have Cletus, I think it's worth rolling this out. We can take 2 damage here and there. That's fine. We're going to take all this damage. It's fine. I guess we won't gain life because that'll cost us 2 more life. There's no way he can do 9 life to us in a turn, right? Even with Chandra. The Glorybringer, right, is what he's hoping for here. If he just hit a land and Glorybringer, I'm going to be bummed. Bombardment. That's pretty good. What could he have? Oh, is this going to attack with the Lumbering Falls because it's the sure thing? But Aether Sphere Harvester is pretty sure thing, so let's do this. Like, I can't think of a card that he could have for 1 red that's gonna kill this thing. I have no idea. No idea what we need right now. We got plenty of both. I feel like green's easier to come by, so. Oh, he is playing Smuggler's Copter. Seriously, land? He paused there, which is a little bit interesting. This is less damage, but doesn't sacrifice your Lumbering Falls. Oh, Console Flagship was supposed to be in our sideboard. Bees doesn't like us gaining life all the time. When you have more life than a red deck wins, you're in a pretty good spot. He must not like his card, though. I wonder if Zerka and Lebo are playing. They're both live in Discord. Another harvester. That's funny. Let's go for max damage at this point. Our land is pretty large. Not quite sure how we got to this much land. This card is just a beating for red deck wins. And this is the worst of the three broken vehicles. Like, right, it goes Smuggler's Copter, Heart of Kirin, Aethersphere Harvester. That's the order, right? For most broke vehicles. Is that not true? Smuggler's Copter is number 1, though. Don't we agree with that? Or do people think Heart of Kirin is better? He's looking at cards, which is pretty bad. Could have a Glory Bringer. Killing our zombie. A Rogue Refiner would be so great for us. Have we already seen too many? Seen one. gonna gain life off both of them, man. We're not doing anything else with our energy right now. Keep getting booed by bees, but you know what?
Oh boy!
We're trying to win this, man. Life. Oh, God. We're trying to win this game. He's letting us win by playing a red deck wins. He knew I was trying to bring some energy nonsense. But he snuck attack us. I feel like we got backstabbed by bees last week. Absolute sneak attack backstab. So I got no remorse. It does mean that I might have to beat some other people in the interim to get through. But we got to do it. Ninja's just been working so hard on his stream during the day that he doesn't even have time to stream at night anymore. Stop killing things. You can't even attack with that, can you? You can't even attack with it. And you're still dead. I guess he has 2 blockers here, huh? His blockers are both bad, though, right? Neither of them get the job done to kill our dudes. He does get a card. We could Blossom in defense, but I don't think there's any point in that. What deck were you playing last week, Jester? Are you talking about last week or the last time you played? Because I don't think I played you last week, and I would have played you if you played. Or did you just meet him randomly online? Seven, 14, 6. I think we're okay here. I should have blossoming defensed. Got him. Trying to swing out here to finish it. Bees only started playing the really tier 1 decks the last 2 weeks. That's the problem with duels, man. Is you never see them all, man. You get those one-ofs. You can't build a deck around a one-of. Not that you were doing that. And it's just a good card in your deck, but man, not having those one-ofs. Is Essence Scatter too slow? Or is it just right? I know the Vengeful Rebels are great. The Reclamation Sages are terrible. Spell Shrivels are terrible. think we need to get rid of the big cards here. But never still okay. Cletus seems great. She kind of seems slow. Gear Hulk seems worse though. We don't need to go like big and over the top. I don't trust Essence Scatter really. This all seems fine. I wonder if Blossoming Defense should go. Probably not. November 26th. Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago. Last week you said you had work or something. I think we can take out a Blossoming Defense. And we need to make one more cut in Essence Scatter. B says he's ready. Save and go. Bees Busters 2. I called the deck the Bees Busters, guys. Let's do it. Let's bust the bees. That's why I made the deck. Can't have any three-peat Sideboard Saturday champions. Even if I have to do it myself. I was really hoping one of you guys would come through. I don't know what's going on with LeBeau. He's probably just talking shit in Discord right now. He got to play again, though. 2 times in a row. I think this is pretty good. Fatal Push with the blocker. It's pretty good. He came out slow last game. This is a 5-lander, so this is not great. Oh my god, that's such a good card. We can't crack the Evolving Wilds now. Oh boy. Turn 1 Fatal Push. Turn 2, turn 3 Rogue Refiner into the Rebel. Bees got slow hands. He had to adjust her last time. I love that deck, man. I love the I love Graveyard Recursion. Like when I was playing Lorwyn, I guess it was 2 Vengeful Rebels. I guess that wasn't Dredge. Dredge was after that. I just didn't understand Dredge. Like I just hopped back into Magic and I had no idea what the deck was doing. Just like people tilted some cards and then that was it. Boy, what do we do here, folks? This is not the greatest position. I think we just play the Rogue Refiner. If he gets 2 1/1s, then he gets 2 1/1s. We've drawn actually very well for keeping a 5-lander. We've drawn very well. We've drawn 1 land, and it was the 1 land we needed to activate all our stuff. You gotta go for it, right? Aether Sphere Harvester. Well, of course we will. Keep that black open. And of course we use energy somehow. Somehow casting an artifact, the auto tap loses energy. What? Auto tap, please. That's a pretty good draw. We don't have too much for that. We do have Fatal Push plus Blossoming Defense, which is pretty good. So how do we do this? We need to play the Rebel. We need to crack it, and we need to hold up Blossoming Defense. No, let's not use energy. Can we do it without using energy, please? Wait, first we have to crack this. I almost screwed that up. Blue, green, blue, blue, blue. We get black. He's only got 2 Glorybringer, folks. Okay. Yeah, Dredge was really confusing to me. We're not just dead here. We're okay here. We're getting booed here. We're getting booed from bees. God, I feel like we've drawn a lot of land. Cancel. Psych. Stop double clicking. Man, we got a lot of land. Pre-built, do you mean like a net deck? Or what do you mean? I know, man. This mouse is... I spilled a ton of beer on it one night. And I feel like it's my fault. We're gonna take it all. I can't imagine what he has in his hand. He's gonna fling. Could I not fatal push that? I thought I could fatal push that before he did it. He whiffed. He misordered it. That's a punt. Sure. Punt on bees. Memnock's trying to get me to play for honor, and I want to play. Yeah, hopefully you were reg-added, Jester. I'll check him out in a second. Come on. I got a ton of creatures in this frickin' deck. These Lumbering Falls are great, though. There's just nobody kill it. Also, Aether Sphere Harvester is so great. I'll tell you what I miss in Ixalan Constructed is Fatal Push. I know people in duels are probably sick of this card, but Fatal Push would slow down Ixalan Constructed. Ixalan Constructed is so freaking fast. And Fatal Push would just slow it nice and easy right down. It'd be great. I think he's got a couple zap spells here, and he just can't zap anything because Aether Sphere Harvester is too big, and Lumbering Falls is hexproof. Bogar Grave Troll. That's been banned, right? That's the thing they banned in Modern, because Dredge. I don't know, man. Modern is so broken. It's like Legacy and Vintage are clearly broken. And Modern's like just trying to hang on by like this thin sliver to be like, oh, it's an interactive format. Blah, 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 blah. But I don't know if it's doing it. I don't know if we're getting, like, yeah, I don't know. Modern's pretty broken. I play Storm. I play it on my stream sometimes. That deck's pretty broken, man. And that deck's, it's tier 1, but it's not the greatest deck. Eldrazi Tron is broken as all hell. People who play Eldrazi Tron and say they hate Storm, need to go after themselves. A lot of people need to go. Like, people want to play Modern as like, oh, it's kind of standard, it's kind of cool format. That's not what Modern is. There's too many powerful cards in Magic. It's broken, and you have to play broken stuff. And I guess people like Grixis Death Shadow or whatever color Death Shadow because it's interactive, but I hate that deck because it plays 4 Thoughtseize and 4 Inquisition of Kozilek. And if that's not the most broken, uninteractive stuff, I don't know what is, man. Screw that. Looking at your opponent's hand and stealing a card out of it, turn 1, turn 2, like, that's not interactive. It's interactive because your opponent has to show you the hand, but I don't know, man. That pisses me off. Though, you know, I love Thought Not Seer and Kite Sail Freebooter because they do the same things. It's just, I don't know. I don't really like that mechanic in Magic. I don't like the idea of seeing the other person's hand. Kind of wish that wasn't a thing. And for some, there's just so many freaking opinions. It's like, I don't even get it. Everyone's like, I'm exaggerating a lot, but there's a lot of high horses in Modern. Where like, what I'm playing is legit, what you're playing is cheating and trash or broken or whatever. We got him. We got him. The Bees Buster did exactly what it was supposed to do.